How y'all doing? It's getting crazier by the minute out there, ain't it, people? Hey, vlogs my butt. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Hey, Josh, Nolan, Gino, people are crazy. I have not seen such a level of stupidity in all my life as what's going on in the stores. Hey, Brenda, Dustin, Mike, Matthew, Michael, April, Fred, Alyssa Anderson, James Tennell, Ernest, Remington Steele, Mark, Wishkadood, I ain't seen you in the coon's age. Oh, ready to kill each other over toilet paper. Oh, ain't that something? One guy stabs another with a broken wine bottle, stabs a guy over bottled water. Water, people. Oh. Maybe I'll just leave him alone. Like he says, Skeeter says, the Darwin test. How's it going? Kyle is going good. Hey, David Wilkie, or Weichel. Gordon and Brandy, how y'all doing? The review guys, Steve Ladner, out of hand. The ship of common sense is running aground in America. Hey, Kathy Orr, Davy Boy, it's just a test. Robert says, love your videos. Nathaniel Sourwind, hello. Margaret Love, hey y'all. Hey y'all. Sage 2470 and G Morris. I'm seeing names I ain't never seen before. Aaron Powell, it's ridiculous. Glad I got my shopping done. Josh Spotto, media hype bullshit. That's right, Davey boy. It's all the media. Hey Theo, how you doing over in Denmark, man? Social activities reduced to zero. Bless y'all's heart. Nothing better to do than sit here and watch Paw on a Sunday night. Well, I tell you what, I can understand it. Ain't crap on for television. I see the she'll only be about hurricane, but I've never seen this only when hurricanes in the south. Laying here in a hospital. Oh man. Blood pressure low. Sorry, David. Got any takers for the trade for the tractor, the front end loader? Nope, not yet, but I'm waiting. Hey, George, how's it going, man? Still delivering that orange juice? Hey, Dan Gar, Jeffrey Nielsen. Jeffrey says, hard to find an open can of common sense. Kevin Haley, I'm afraid of what people start doing, stealing poultry and eggs. Oh, hell no, they don't. Well, you never know. Oh, hey, Ben Grantham. Les, was at 2 stores today. You can't even get any meds, cold meds, aspirin, you name it. The shelves are cleared out. No kidding, Les. I'll tell you all about my local Aldi here in a minute. Remington likes my hat. Thank you. Make America great again. Hoorah. Nolan says, how's it going? It's going good. Going good. Oh. There's still plenty of beer, whiskey, and other spirits on the shelf. This panic is preposterous. Well, hell, you think the liquor would be the first thing to be gone. Well, I know what it is. All the juice and sugar is gone. Because people said in times like this, we got to make our own wine. Oh, James Lopez. Nevin Wilson, how you doing? Papa, can you spare a square? There you go, dude. Hello from Wichita, Kansas. Been there. Kyle's breaking out the corn cobs. Ain't no TP in the sip. Tom Hillier says hello. James Marley from Polecat Creek. Fred Ricks. It's crazy at the store. Badgerland Dan. Jeremiah. I'm out of work due to this crazy crap. Wife is close to saying, oh man, I'm sorry. Hey, what now? Hold on just a dadgum minute. I got 136 people here and I ain't got but 18 thumbs up. You tight ass boogers, y'all. I'm trying not to use bad words. Y'all bastards. Hey, Rogue Tomato, Nathaniel Sour Wind. I think I should make more Pawpaw's wine and self quarantine. There you go. Oh, oh. No need for stores here. We have a bunch of Pawpaw wine at the ready. There you go, G. Morris. What did Sean Landers say? No milk or ass tissue. Well, Sean, we call it ass wipe. What do you think about the national emergency was issued? Do you think it's necessary? As soon as I catch up with all these videos, I'll tell y'all what I think, or all these comments. See, bro, hello, hi, nice to know there's other adults not panicking. You know, yep, got over 47,000 pounds of OJ. You watch out, George. You somebody might pull you over wanting some of that orange juice. Oh, that's right. Truck's not labeled. Watching as they are not saying only 4,000 test kits to be produced daily. Papa, I've only seen the store out of food and water when the hurricanes come in the south. Yeah. Milk and bread is usually the first things that disappear off the store shelves when we have tornadoes, hurricanes, whatever. Or I'm sorry, here in Tennessee, when it's going to snow, when the weatherman says y'all gonna get some snow, I mean you gonna get some sure enough snow. It's liable to get up to a half-inch thick. Boom. Every gallon of milk and loaf of bread is going out the stores. Might get a half-inch. Larry N. Hey, there's a single roll of toilet paper eBay for 12 million. Free shipping. That's awful kind of them. People put stuff like that out there just for the heck of it, maybe to be seen on the late show or something. Stores by me here in Jersey have a lot of bare shells. Wow. Zombie apocalypse is 30 minutes away. We're all out of shotgun shells. Quick, go to Walmart and buy up all the toilet paper and water you can Wish Canoe says, love the laughs. I need it. Dan Sands says, how's things going? Good, Dan. I ain't seen you in a coon's age. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. Oh, oh, hell. Fred says, no toilet paper, but the soap aisle is fully stocked. They said, look for leaves on the tree. Margaret Love folks have absolutely gone nuts. It's the truth. They're freaking crazy. Crazy. And I still ain't had a popo apologize to me for last week. Good evening from your favorite state, Alabama. Well, I do like going to LA, down there in lower Alabama. Hey, Pawpaw stores nuts and crazy about a second. It's hard to find toilet paper in Dubuque right now. All the stores are out. I had a girl in my local Aldi store here today. I was on my way up to visit the grandkids, and I called and I said, y'all need me to bring you anything? Yeah, get some bananas and some mandarins. I said, okay. And I get there, I called my wife and said, and what flavor wine do you want? Picked her up a couple of them $3 bottles of wine. I don't know why she won't drink my homemade wine. That girl ain't right. Anyway, I get in the dadgum store. They was out of mandarins, but I don't think it was anything to do with a rush on them. It's just they just have them here and there. They have plenty of fruit, plenty of bananas. So I get the bananas. Oh, pardon me. Oh. So I get the wine, get the bananas, and there ain't no mandarins, so I just get a couple of cans of the mandarin slices in the can. It's for the grandkids. And going down the aisle, and I look and say, holy crap. All the canned food, like all the canned vegetables, like beans and tomatoes and corn. You know, you dice tomatoes and your tomato sauce, tomato paste, mixed vegetables. All that was gone. I'm like, holy crap. These people think, like you say, it's going to be the freaking apocalypse. Come on. There ain't but a few cases in Tennessee. of the virus. And hell, there ain't none of them in the county I'm in, but this one little girl was in there from a town 35 miles away, McMinnville, Tennessee. And I'm in the store, you know, and I got plenty of bread and all kinds of stuff. And she told me, she says, over in McMinnville, there is no bread. I said, what? She said, there are no bread. There is no bread in the stores. We went to 4 or 5 different stores and there was not a loaf of bread in any of them. I said, you got to be kidding me. Whew. The meat was pretty much cleared out at my local Aldi store. But I'm like, holy crap. What is it, these people? But you know, the government says you need to be prepared. You need to have a couple of weeks worth of groceries stacked up. Well, why ain't you already got a couple of weeks of groceries? You know, people talk about my clutter in here. I guarantee you one thing. It may look like clutter, but I've got groceries stacked up here and there and everywhere, and it has been for a long, long time. And y'all see me in my kitchen, you know, my dishes are all piled up. What you see piled up has all been washed. It's clean. And it's just stacked up on the little bitty countertop I got because I can't use my big 2,300 square foot house. We're in this little bitty 1-bedroom. But my cabinets are full of groceries. And I've got a freezer and a refrigerator freezer on the back porch of that little double wide out in front of me, and that's full. And it's not that I'm so much of a prepper as that I'm so damn tight, I squeak when I walk. I got bread, whole wheat bread and 12 grain bread, almost, I guess, a year ago. $1 off a loaf. So I was getting $1.50 bread for 49 cents. Talking about that good stuff too. Hell, I bought all I had. Put in the freezer. I've still got those big rolls of hamburger meat. I bet you I bought a dozen of them. Still got a few of them left in the freezer. And chicken, man, when I was getting chicken for 20-something cents a pound, don't you think old Pawpaw stocked up? Yes, sir. But it had nothing to do with any type of scare or panic. It's just taking advantage of bargains. Just like I was telling you on that other video. You know, I bought a bunch of toilet paper a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, a whole bunch of it. And it wasn't that I was buying it because I was afraid I was going to run out. But look, people, we ain't getting any interest on our money at the store. I want you to think about this now. When the bank is only giving you 1% interest on your savings account at the bank, 1%. And you can save, let's say, just 10% on something, you know. Hey, you buy this, you save 10%. And it's something you buy anyway. You have just turned that money you was going to have in your savings account. You have now made 10% interest on that money. Think about that. Especially when you buy something half off. If you need it, I'm not saying buy something you don't use, but if you eat bread, if you eat chicken or hamburger meat or whatever, and you can get it for half off, and you would normally buy it anyway, you just made 50% interest on your money. You practically, you doubled your money because sitting in the bank wasn't going to do you a bit of good. So that's my little helpful hint for the evening. Let's see where we at. Zombie apocalypse 30. Love the last night. Hey, Papa, how's things? Good, Dan? No toilet paper, but so look for leaves on the tree. Folks absolutely gone nuts. Oh, they have. Good evening from Alabama. Stores are nuts, crazy by the second. Hard to find toilet paper. You own it. Thumbs up. Yeah, hello. Where is the wall hand sanitizer? I'm trading that thing of hand sanitizer for a 4-wheel drive tractor. Who's got one? 266 people here, and I ain't got but 113 thumbs up, Now, by God, I don't charge you to watch my shows. At least you can do is say, way to go, Paw. You tight asses. I swear to God. Talk about doing it cheap. Y'all too damn cheap. Give me a thumbs up. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. One of those thumbs are mine. Hey, Papa, I will trade a tractor for a case of water. No, I got the best water you could possibly drink. Time to hunker down a bit, get closer to my farm, let this virus kiss my grass. That's right, Wayne. Hey, Papa, we are holding it down in Hazel Green, Alabama. Well, Smokey, you ain't far from me, brother. I'm right up the road from Lynchburg. Made a toilet paper mask. Hello from Litchfield, Kentucky. Hey, Wiglet Flex. Everybody's going crazy. 99 Slacker sipping some medicinal homemade wine. All's fine. I'm prepping. Got me 6 gallons of wine bacon. Going to drink wine and watch the crazies. Fanny Ribbon. Orange County, Indiana, says GW. Theo says in Denmark that schools are closed. All sports clubs are closed. Restaurants are closed. Bars are closed. Bars are closed. Now you're taking a step too far. Even our prostitutes are unemployed, and there were long rows in front of our coffee shops. Well, it's pretty bad when a hooker can't find a trick. Bless her heart. Oh, Sean Lander says this shit is bananas. Ain't it the truth? Oh, Kathy White, you have a good night too, huh? Tar Heel Tad. Hey, Pawpaw evening, folks. Vlogs by Bud. Please, everyone, give Pawpaw a thumbs up. Y'all, all they're too darn tight. Why is the toilet paper such a commodity? I have no earthly idea. I'll give you a perfect example. Check this out. My son-in-law works for Walmart. He is a manager at the Walmart distribution center. And they was having some function. And he was told to go to the local Sam's Club and get 400 of the little tiny packs of muffins. So he's got this big freaking thing loaded down with muffins. And he's pushing 400 muffins down the aisle. People looked at him and said, muffins? Muffins? Where'd you get them muffins? Where's them muffins at? Oh my God, I got to get some muffins. Like he knew something they didn't, you know? So, yeah. So he started a run on muffins. People saw him, this big old pile of muffins. They said, maybe we better get muffins. And he went and started loading up on muffins. People are freaking crazy. Hey, one day at a time, Kevin Healy, David Bailey, Nolan Bland. I'm not playing because we get out of school, says Nolan. Papa, thanks for the military DI instruction on how to use toilet paper. My 14-year-old son got an education. Dan Gar says, went to Kroger's the other day, watched people run to get the items like it's basically fighting over all kinds of stuff. It's craziness. I've never seen nothing like it. Fortunately, here in my town, people aren't quite that crazy as far as, buying some groceries. At least I hadn't. Of course, I don't just hang around in the store and wait to see what's happening. But next week, if I give it a week, let all these crazy people rush in there and get their 2 weeks worth of stuff. A week from tonight, next Sunday night, if I have a live stream, I'll guarantee you we'll be talking about it, how it's totally different. The store shelves will be stocked. Because think about it, people. All this stuff is in their warehouses. It's just a matter of getting it to the store shelves. A grocery store cannot double stock. They don't have enough room in the back room to restock everything on the shelves. They order it as it's normally sold. Like I was telling my local Aldi people over the past, and they said, the computer reorders for them as they sell stuff. It's automatically reordered. They don't have to do a whole lot unless they've got a customer comes in and wants to special order something. But pretty much they're just sent whatever the computer says send them. Okay. So if they get a big old run on something, if the computer knows what was sold because they scan the barcodes. So the entire system in Aldi knows what that store sold. So they know what to send them to replace if they've got it in the warehouse. So in a week or two, things just be fine, be back to normal. Now, there may be more people that's infected, but there's not going to be a huge run on everything in the freaking grocery store. Matter of fact, toilet paper may end up a layer of dust on it because so many people bought it out. Blend nature leaves shelves empty. Toilet paper. Izard County, Arkansas. Gypsy Girl A2. Just use a washcloth and bleach solution, soap and water. Gypsy Girl, you got to watch my video, darling. I say get a washcloth and just wash the shit out of it. Oh, YouTube will not monetize my video because it's not suitable for all advertisers because I use the word shit. Well, hell. I just telling it like it is. Holy crap. This is a record. I have never had 320 people here on my live stream. Thank each and every one of you for tuning in, even if it was only for a little bit. I appreciate you. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, I said shit, ran off 3 people. Damn it. Well, they just going to have to get over it. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dennis says, I got me a bidet. Yeah, the Walmart's here no longer 24 hours. They're closing at midnight. Smyrna, Tennessee, Rutherford County. Hey, Rick, you right up the road from me, Bubba. Oh, my God. Oh, they were saying you can't use Tito's tequila or whatever as hand sanitizer or sanitizer because it's only 80 proof. In other words, 40% alcohol. It needs to be 70%. So I say, hell, just drink twice as much. Oh, I was just sort of somewhat taken aback today when I was at the grocery store. I'm like, I just stood, just my mouth hanging over, just looking. I'm going, oh my God. And I got thinking about how all these cans of vegetables is gone. And I'm looking at them, say, oh my God. Every kind of bean you could think of was gone. Yet there was plenty of bags of dried beans. Can you imagine the millennials out there that don't know how to cook up a pot of beans? And I look, there's plenty of cornmeal, plenty of flour, plenty of lard and oil and shortening, plenty of it. And the millennials don't know how to bake bread or make cornbread or make biscuits. Don't know how to bake a cake. It's craziness. Plenty of your basic goods, but they don't know how to turn those things into actual food you eat. Just like I try to show people how easy it is to do rice. My wife, bless her heart, she's got this mental block and cannot cook rice. And I've tried to teach her, but it just escapes her. So, da 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 da. Hey, for all of y'all that have left me comments back whenever, I'm going to jump down here to the end because I'm sorry. Y'all have just bless your heart. You have graced me with so many comments. I've not been able to keep up because I run my mouth too much. Jay Britton says, been video for Corona preppers or bean video for Corona preppers. Carrie Ann Wolf says, got the dried beans, rice, got the flour, forgot the damn yeast. You ain't got to have yeast. I'll tell you one thing, if you got Jesus, there's nothing to fear. There you go, Betty King. Keep dry staples on hand, rice, beans, noodle. That's right. The one who just is. I got 10 days left for my wine to be finished. Doug B., many cases of corona in your county. Pawpaw. Nope. There ain't none in my county. TNR is the answer. Pawpaw, they have bacon grease in Kroger, small jar, $7. What? Good God. All about me, Boomer. The younger generation don't know because there's always someone else will do it. Ain't that right? Samantha Marie. Yeah, I've made a bunch like about feeding my baby goats. Byron Glover. Hey, buddy. Howdy from the Rockin' G Farm in Pavo, Georgia. I'm telling you, Byron, don't you think I'm joking? Pawpaw's liable to roll on up in there. I mean, I'd call you ahead of time. I wouldn't just show up. But Pawpaw might just roll up in there and say, "How you doing?" Yeah. Hey, y'all know how? Do you know how you can tell if oh my God, 373 people. Bless y'all's heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for y'all being here. It's a new record. Never had that many people. Do you know how you can tell when a redneck's talking to you? His lips don't touch when he says something. He don't. His lips don't even touch when he talks. Anyhow. Oh, Lord. Love that hat, brother. Thank you, Dorothy's Hobby Farm. Slicey Slicer. Stay safe. I'll pray for you all. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Bless your heart. Throwing these dead gum comments out here, and I'm trying my darndest to keep up. Man, I said hello to 373 people, and boom, 20 of them left. Damn, they must have been either millennials or there's Democrats. What do y'all think? Oh, there they all went. Hey, we can't have some fun. There ain't no need in being here. Rhonda says, love you, Papa. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. You're a sweetheart. Camping in Colorado. Robert Kruger, Ocean City, Ms. Couples. Lord, Ms. Couples, I ain't seen you in a long time. Notice that the COVID-19 scare started immediately after Trump's impeachment failed. It's all planned. What do you think, Pawpaw? This is nuts. If the world is ending, I would not get toilet paper, booze, ammo, and cigs. I can trade for anything with those three. Oh, Lord. So true. Got laugh and have fun. Drink a little cranberry wine. Shire Piper, how you like it? Cranberry wine. Ain't that sweet? Ooh, I love it. Coda Kaiva says, I think Pawpaw hit the wine too hard. I ain't had no wine. And I've only had one little drink. I'm just trying to keep up with y'all. Dan says, I'm now working from home starting tomorrow. My wife will likely need your prayers. I think this is definitely all planned to help Democrats get back in power. Cami Cartson, well, hello all the way from Denmark. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. That means the world to me that I'm being seen halfway around the world. What's your best recipe for using dried lentils? I have like 15 pounds. Rick, all I do is cook them with water. I mean, I just cook them. Add some hot sauce to them, black pepper, cayenne pepper, whatever. I have to watch my salt or swell up like a fattening hog. But hell, I just cook them. Now, my wife likes them in soup. But hell, I just love the taste of them. course, they're high in calories, but man, they're good for you. But I don't have any special way that I do them. Like I said, I'll add hot sauce or stir in some salsa. Oh, dice up some tomatoes and onions, bell pepper, jalapenos. Yeah, buddy. Oh, upstate New York, says Skippy Jones. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 420. How you doing? Letitia Rutherford, stay safe. Everything will be okay. Here in Arkansas, we have been told that we are a self-contained state. So we see, I guess, I'll be in prayer for all. Bless you, Papa. Oh, thank you. Bruce Ramsey. Oh, Bruce, you ruined it, brother. You didn't have to say that. John Sturgill, how you doing? Seems there was a theft at the bathroom of our local police station the other day. They said they have something to go on, but are having a little trouble with paperwork. Next year to be the Bud Light virus. Oh, man. Carl Ham says, had excitement here yesterday morning. I was at my window getting a smoke at 5:30 a.m. Caught a guy going through the neighbor's cars. Woo! Made my version of your gumbo. Had about 6 or 7 meals out of it. Good, says Lisa. 370 people. God bless y'all's heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I might end up getting $2 out of this live stream. Now, that's another thing, folks. After all that hassle I went through last week, I refuse to let the trolls win. If you succumb to their tactics, they win. I ain't letting them win. They want to call, raise all kinds of hell, po again, bring it on. But my police department, I don't think they're ever going to set foot on my property again. Not after what I went through with the chief of police. But that's another video. Oh, should I will just have to buy the diapers. Have you made beer? I refuse to make beer, Robert. Too much work for too little alcohol. Of course, make cornbread. 6-pack Corona, Paw. Hello from Teddy and Heidi. Hey, Ted Kilgore. Samantha Marie. Wish could do. Paw, you were loved. Oh, thank you so much. Randy Pascuzzi. Paw, I celebrated my birthday yesterday with your wine. Thanks for your time. I didn't have to go to the store. You're the greatest. Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much. Please tell your friends about my channel. You know, with the support and love y'all are showing old Paw, we'll get to 100,000 sooner or later. We'll make it to 100,000 subscribers. I'll be so proud of hell. I'll probably be crying like a baby. Get one of them big fancy silver pointed play buttons on a plaque. I just think that'd be cool. There ain't no money that goes with it. It's just a little prestige, a little pat on the back for all the years of hard work putting out these videos. Had one lady say, I wish you'd put out some new videos. You ain't put out nothing in a week or so. And I answered her back and I said, I've got over 750 videos. You already seen them all? She come back and said, oh, no, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, yeah. You go all the way back, you know, a few years ago and start watching them. You can binge watch them. Netflix ain't got shit on me. Oh, now we got 375 people watching, but ain't but 259 of you give me a thumbs up. I guess we'll just have to blame that on people watching on their telephones and they can't do it. All about me, but I'm glad you're back out here live, Paw. Thank you. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you was, I'm not going to let the trolls win. However, me being here and doing this and interacting with y'all, I enjoy the company, and it gives y'all an opportunity to chat with one another, gives us a sense of community. But I promise you, there's no money in this. I might get $1 an hour. So, and I'm not complaining, but I'm letting you know why you don't see me doing a live stream every night like some people do. I'll do it whenever. Sometimes I'll do it 2-3 nights in a row. Sometimes I might not do it for a month. It's just like a little bit of gas. It's just whenever the pain hits me. Retired Navy Special Warfare here. Do the best. Keep it up. Thank you, Doug Eisen. Loving your hazards. Yes, he's Zavala. Traveling picker from North Carolina. Howdy, howdy. South Dakota. Leo, I don't get many people saying howdy from South Dakota. Of course, I don't reckon there's very many people in South Dakota, is there? TNR is the answer. I ain't seen you in a coon's age, TNR. Where do you get your overalls, Pawpaw? I get them at Tractor Supply. I used to get them at Walmart. Walmart quit carrying them, and it broke my heart. Liberty Overalls quit making them here in the United States, and now they're made in China. And I was looking and looking and looking, trying to find me a pair of overalls made in the USA with this zipper pocket. I really like this zipper pocket because it's secure. I can put some folded money in there. I can put my wallet in there, but I ain't got to worry about no pickpockets with that. Putting something in there where the zipper goes, and it's a big pocket. You can see there, it's big space there. So I did find some made in USA. $80. Well, folks, I want to support my fellow American, but $80. It's like in pieces of crap, two bozos, for lack of better words, because I just want to let loose on them. But them two bozos over in Chattanooga, Tennessee, with all that daggum hand sanitizer ripping people off, they ought to have an ass whooping. But, you know, $80 for some cotton material and some sewing. I mean, I believe in everybody making a profit, everybody making a living. And my daddy used to say, I think everybody ought to have the right to be a millionaire, but not off of one person. Lord have mercy. I mean, I'd pay 50, maybe 60. But when you're talking $80 and $89 for a pair of overalls, that's too damn high, y'all. You know, I ain't no little old girl that pays $100 for a pair of jeans that somebody took a razor blade to and cut all kinds of slashes in them. Shit. Somebody said, why do you wear overalls? And I say, because they fit. oh, 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 Letitia Rutherford, you ain't right, girl. 368, where all the likes at? Tell me about it. Oh my God, we got over 312 thumbs up. Bless y'all's heart. Thank you. Cornbread, says Samantha. Scare tags left. Let me jump on down the bottom again. Hello, Pawpaw. How you doing this evening? This is Travis Stamper. I'm doing quite well, sir. Michael Strunk, good to see you. Byron, I buy Key brand overalls, $40, local feed store, no zipper pocket, but snap flap. Yep, Byron, I agree with you. But I gotta have my zipper pocket, man. I mean, that's just it. I gotta have that zipper. My wife says, send your old bib, she'll patch them. Well, hellfire, I got a sewing machine sitting right here. I can do it my damn self. Old Pawpaw ain't afraid to get out the thimble. Oh, hey, WTF 420. Thank you, brother. Great video this morning, by the way. Thank you, Michael. Marshall Edgar, yeah, we wear out the overalls and jeans. Randy Wilt, my wife said, let's see. Hello, Tennessee boy stuck in Maine. Bless your heart, Douglas. What the hell are you doing all the way up in Maine? Boy, you ain't right. Oh, fishing and picking. Hot dang Pawpaw has over 400 live watchers. No, I don't. I got 369. Unless it happened when I wasn't looking. Trump 2020. I was going to call myself a Yankee too, also from Connecticut. Though Harry is in North Carolina, my family. Cemetery Gates, San Antonio. I got a brother-in-law and sister-in-law down there in San Antonio. Cord Oliver, howdy. Are they good quality? Do they last long? I have goats. Samantha, Key overalls are good quality overalls. Forgotten Hillbilly says, we are just at home doing a social distance thing. The thing they said do, because I don't reckon we can get a virus over the internet. Did you ever trade those cleaning products for a tractor? No, but the offer's still on the table. Well, not on the table. I put everything away. Table's empty right now. And by the way, just forewarning, there is going to be a boatload of videos coming out. Nothing but product reviews. I've had a lot of stuff sent to me by distributors, and I'll be putting out a bunch of reviews on some stuff. And remember, I've told you before, just because I review it, that don't mean I necessarily recommend it. If I tell you I give it 2 thumbs up, then that means, hey, I buy it. But if you don't see me do that, I'm just doing the review just because people ask me to, and they sent the stuff to me free. Like, here is a submersible LED light, but we'll get into that later. Yeah, Forgotten Hillbilly, I reckon this is the way we got to socialize. I was at Lowe's yesterday. I was driving my Ford Falcon, and there's guy about my age, maybe a little older, from Puerto Rico that works at the local Lowe's here. And I was telling him about I was going to go out to Tucson to get that Falcon. And he says, I showed it to him on my phone. He says, I don't want to see pictures. I want to see it right here. I want to see it right here in this parking lot. I said, all right. So I went up there 2 days ago. He wasn't there, and I went up there yesterday, and there he was. And I said, hey, Roberto, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? Muy bien. I reach out my hand. He says, oh, no. We can't do that. We can't touch. I said, okay. What is it? Hey, how are you? But I reckon a bunch of people, well, you know, when you're in a store like that, there's people from all over that come in. So you don't know who's who. And like I said, we don't have any cases of the coronavirus here in my county. You never know who might be visiting, right? What happened to the police? Oh, that's another story. Who's that behind you? Says Dobie, man. Ain't nobody behind me. It's already happening in China and Italy. You think it'll hurt Trump re-election? Hell no. Don't be picking on Maine for nothing. Just Me says, hi from Belgium. And yes, I am sick, but not the corona. Just got a cold. Still alive and kicking. Greetings from Europe, my friend. Well, thank you, Just Me. Dale says 2 things he's scared of is women and a popo. Oh. Alexander, heck, like my Air Force toilet paper story. It's a true story. It was actually told to me when I was 18-year-old in basic training. Nobody knows anybody with coronavirus. Every day doubles the numbers. Keep America great 2020. Wag the dog. This is crazy in Europe. Says Hugo Grassa. Shire Piper, I started a homebrew page on Facebook called Crockett Creek Homebrews. Your wine videos inspire me. Don't worry, I'll give you the credit. Thanks for awesome drink. Cool, Shire Piper. How do you feel about having to pay that extra $1 or $2 for what they call big men shirts? They only give you an extra half-inch of material. They could at least make them longer instead of wider. Jim Nicholas Sr., from my experience with manufacturing stuff, $1 or $2 is not much money when you consider the difference in materials. It's not just the cost of materials. It's also the weight. They weigh more, so they cost more to ship. I run into that when I was selling my t-shirts. Sell a medium or a small, and then maybe ship a 3XL or 4XL. There was a tremendous amount of difference in what they weighed and what the postage was. So all I can tell you is, if we don't want to pay an extra $1, we need to lose. We need to get on that fat train to Skinnyville. Shout out from Scott, Minnesota, says Scott Thompson. Paw Paw Whiskey, please explain what's going on with these libtards. I can't figure it out. Hell, they can't nobody figure them out. What happened to the Popo? I'll tell you that next time. William C. High from Iowa. William, you ever heard of Grundy Center, Iowa? That's where my daddy-in-law's from. Nico Pico says, love you channeling your recipes. Thanks for lightening the mood for people. You're welcome, Nico Pico. Kansas City, Missouri too, says John Doe. Fake alien invasion, maybe. Oh. Oh, I like my Gravely Zero Turn shower piper. I got lazy on them things. Good place taking that. Oh, it's the truth, man. I mean, it's effortless. It is so much easier to just sit there and do this right here than it is to fight that steering wheel on the standard garden tractor. Oh, yeah. I like it. Got mine stuck yesterday. I was at my rental houses, and this one yard is pretty damn wet. And hell, the grass is that deep, and it had to be cut. And they got three houses side by side in a vacant lot, and I cut them all till I got to this one house, and that one backyard used to be a garden years ago, and so it was a little lower, and it holds water. I got that daggum zero turn stuck in there because hell, you don't use big old knobby tires. You tear your yard up. And so a boy says, how you gonna get it out? I said, by God, that's a 4-wheel drive truck right there. But I didn't back my truck all the way back in that yard. I left the trailer hooked up to it, and I backed that trailer all the way back there, hooked the chain on it, just eased the whole conglomeration out of there. But man, I like my zero turn. Oh, Bob, Missouri says, howdy from St. Joe, Missouri. Byron Glover, have you ever considered doing a smoker video, ribs, Boston butt chicken? Byron, you missed it. I do. Sent me a smoker, and I did a video on the smoker, and I cooked chicken and brats and something else. I forget what it was. Go get dog fennel. That's good TP. It'll last a long time. Just wash it out. Love your channel. Hey, my brother made you wine good stuff. Terry Sam, say Pawpaw. Fat Boy 440, howdy. Cheryl's Hen House, hey, from another Missourian. Jim Nicholas. Got a point there about the weight and everything, and I know I need to ride that fat train to the end and back again. Bob, Missouri, we need some cheap homemade wine. Ben G, howdy from Boaz, Alabama. Boy, I like Boaz, Alabama. William Wilkinson, how you liking the mounted TV? Well, it's fine. It's right here, right above my head. And I kick back in. You see the bearded one right there? Oh, yeah, right there. I kick back in that daggum lawn chair, that Timberland zero gravity chair, and I just kick back and I watch TV right above me. We'll have to look for it, says Byron. Jeffrey Orell, waiting for a beef brisket recipe. Shit's too damn expensive to buy, man. Oh, too damn expensive. You're the American Santa Claus. Yes, sir, I am, Jack. Dale James, how's the Falcon project going? Oh, good. I actually put a new carburetor on it. Oh man, it runs like a freaking top now. There ain't no missing and bogging down. Running great. Doing good, fat boy. As long as your family been making that homemade wine. Let's see. My dad taught me when I was maybe 15, so it's 47 years ago, and he was making it 20 years before, 20, 30 years before that. I don't know, close to 100 years, I reckon. My granddaddy was a moonshiner, and that's how he raised enough money to support and feed 8 kids. Chop top. Daniel Hammond from Eagle, Wisconsin. J.D. Bird needs some toilet paper. Just get you a washcloth and just wash the shit out of it. We've lost 100 people. Lord have mercy. Oh, well. That's them people that's just curious. That wasn't our true followers. The wine was nice last night. Marshall Egger, what is your truck brand? I do not show any favoritism whatsoever. I've been driving a Dodge here lately. I have two Ford pickup trucks. I've got a Chevrolet 1-ton out there. Uh, they're all made in USA, and there ain't none of them paying me to drive their truck. So, I can't get over these people that just they just want to put down the other guy. One guy drives a Chevy, one guy drives a Ford. It's like my daddy can whoop your daddy. I mean, good God. I will say this much. My dad used to say when I was a kid, he said, I swear I can make a living giving away brand new Fords and selling parts. Seemed like every time you turn around, he's having to fix something. Uh, uh, I love why it's nice. Let's see here. Ball dryer sheets in my store makes your butt smell like lavender. My arse is now wrinkle free. Jamming Chambers, keep America great. Ford, woo. From Belgium, alive and kicking. Hey, just me. Bob Kaminsky. Briskets are way too expensive. Trim ups are cheap, fatty ribs smoking. I like doing it cheap. New car is probably cheaper than buying a kit and the cleaner to rebuild it. Well, Jim, this carburetor, I got the paperwork. The previous owner had taken this carburetor and had it rebuilt. And it was leaking around some of the gaskets and where it was bolted together and all kinds of shit. So it was already leaking. And the rod to the automatic choke was missing. And it was even written up whenever the people, rebuilt it. They even wrote up how it was missing that. Uh-oh, my daughter has sent a picture to me. Let me see what it is. I'm so proud of my daughter. She's an Orion, and she is working on getting her BS her bachelor's in nursing. And she's just sent me a screenshot that says exemplary. And I used to tease her when she was a kid in school. I asked her, I asked her, she'd come home with a school paper, with 100 on it, sometimes 105, sometimes 110. And I would, she'd bring it and say, look, Daddy. And I'd look at it and I said, well, honey, is that the best you could do? Well, Daddy, I got 105. Honey, I just asked you a question. Is that the best you could do? Well, yeah, then I'm proud of you. And honey, if all you brought was a 75, and I'd say the same thing, was that the best you could do? If you say yes, I'd still be proud of you because just do your best. So I've instilled that in her, and she's a pretty damn good kid. Oh, let's see. My dad liked the Oldsmobile. Doing okay, Thomas Junkins. Coronavirus. Do I look like coronavirus getting in the way of real news? Lindsey Graham's trying to have the government control who can and can't use the internet. What can be said? Oh, hell. Southern boy used to drive a Dodge D100 truck with I love that slant 6 225. I drove an old Dodge van all the way out to Idaho from Tennessee in 1976. And I had the steaks wrapped up in aluminum foil laying on the intake manifold there cooking as went down the road. Hey, baby doll, I'm proud of you. Good. Exemplary. Is that the best you can do? Oh, then I'm proud of you. All right, honey. Well, thank you for sending that to me. I knew you could do it. So that's 3 out of 15, right? All right. Hang in there. Now take you a break, have you a glass of wine, catch your breath, go, before you start the next one. Yeah, all right. Well, I love you, baby. Bye-bye. Oh, she has to take 15 courses to get her bachelor's in nursing. She's completed 3. And so proud of her. Ken Jansen, good evening, Papa. See you looking good. No one's tried to take your TP yet. Nah. and West by God, Virginia is still the only state in the union hadn't got a case of the car owner virus in it. I guess people in West by God, Virginia can't afford to buy a whole bunch of cars. Like I told that woman across the road, why you got so many cars and trucks in your driveway? Because I got the car owner virus. Your smartphone looks just like mine. I bought this at Walmart for $38. It's an Android system, $38, and they hooked me up with Verizon airwaves or whatever, and I think it's $35 a month unlimited, no contract or nothing like that. Total chicken soup, organic food. Oh shit, organic food. Sorry, Total Chicken Soup. I think organic is just a cop out. I think it's just a. I ain't gonna say nothing. My grandson just told me YouTube will demonetize videos with coronavirus in the title now. Well, hell with them. if YouTube was the only way I could make a living, I might worry about it. But I'm just gonna be me, y'all. I'm not gonna try to be somebody I ain't. And my wife gets on me all the time. She says, "You got a college education." I said, "Yep, I do. And you're not even using it." I said, "Hell, I ain't. I make damn sure when I type something, I spell it right." Are you planting a garden? No, I'm planting tomatoes. I'm planting tomatoes and squash this year. Matter of fact, I got a video coming up. I am showing 3 different places or 3 different tomatoes that I have taken the seeds from, and in 2 or 3 different methods. I don't want to tell you too much now because I want you to watch the video. I've got I got everything sitting on my stove top in there, ready to. I got the seed starter mix and the whole bit ready to start planting the tomato seeds. Corona beer, Southern boy. Oh, my daughter, like I said, she's an RN. She works in the county health department. She says they getting calls, people wanting to know if they can catch the coronavirus over the telephone. They're like, do I need, can I catch the coronavirus from somebody talking on the phone? And they're like, well, who else has been handling your telephone? Some of them they're messing with. Whiskey River don't run dry. Ooh, it just might. Papa, that's what I truly love about you. You are genuine. You are who you are. No apologies. Hell no, I ain't gonna apologize. I want to say, thank you from the bottom of my heart that there's 339 people that want to share part of their Sunday night with me. But I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass to get you to do it because I ain't getting paid enough. Now, don't get me wrong. Byron, I do have a price. Everybody's got a price. And if I was getting paid $100 each for every one of y'all that's here tonight watching my live stream, I would be, oh yes, how may I serve thee? Oh, but $1 an hour, I'm just going to sit here and have some fun, and y'all can join me and smile and laugh and carry on. Or you can say, I just want to be a sourpuss and be a negative Nancy. Papa's live stream now 100% coronavirus free, says your mama. That's right, because remember, if alcohol is 70% or greater, it will kill the virus. So this is 40 proof, and I'm just going to drink twice as much. I'm sorry, it's 80 proof, which is 40%. So I figure if I drink twice as much, that's 80% alcohol. So if any coronavirus was to get in my system, we done got the alcohol in there to sterilize it, neutralize it, eliminate it. George got 12 tomato plants, 3 or 4 inches tall. Did I just hear someone knocking at your door? No, sir, you didn't. Hey, Pawpaw, guess what? I use that term very loose because I'm older than you by a lot, but you know, make a lot of sense. You make some damn good wine, okay? Bye. Oh, Carol, you're a sweetheart. Bacon is good for me, says Total Chicken Pie Soup. Samantha Marie. Hey, Samantha. Last I checked on debate, you got 3% of the viewers in the room. Oh, I've got 3% of the viewers in here. Oh, are they having a debate? Oh, well. Oh. This is a wow moment, says Iron Dave Morris. Frank Zambrini says they were spraying the shit out of the sky day in Ohio. For what, Frank? Good plan, Pawpaw. We already have the virus, says David FP. I'd take a beer to bed with me, says Total Chicken Pie Soup. Chicken pie soup? What the hell is chicken pie soup? Y'all gonna, where do y'all come up with these names? I forgot the name of Tessie channel. Papa Bear, it's now Mobile Home Living Homestead Tessie or something. Sterilizer inside. Papa, you ever been to Tulsa? I have spent, that is one state that I honestly don't remember visiting. If I did visit Oklahoma, I might have been drinking. Let me think. Can you get to Colorado from Wichita Falls, Texas without going through Oklahoma? I don't know. Or maybe I came back to Tennessee. I don't think I've ever been to Oklahoma. The knock was a can on the glass when he emptied it. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Oh, Chemtro, just tune in. Looks fun, says Rita Richardson. Well, that's all we're going to do here. We're just going to have a good time, laugh, carry on. Y'all got something funny to say or something interesting to ask? We'll just get into it. F&T 5 Acre Funny Farm Herd says, watch out for damn nosy neighbor lady. She may call the cops saying you're growing weed instead of tomatoes. Oh, hell, when I had them big, tall cherry tomato plants, people did think I was growing pot. I mean, them daggum things got 10 foot tall or better. I was actually having to reach up and pull the vine down to pick the tomatoes off of it. Them damn things bloomed and made fruit right up until past frost in the fall. That's another thing. If you get the opportunity to buy seeds, make sure you buy indeterminate, INDETERMINAT, indeterminate. Indeterminate means there's no limit to how much they'll grow. A determinate plant is genetically designed to only grow so tall. That's a determinate. But an indeterminate will keep on keeping on. And people ask me, says, well, why don't you trim back the extra leaves and the suckers and all that? And I'm a firm believer in photosynthesis. That plant, in my opinion, needs those leaves to be collecting sunlight and energy from the sun in order to produce whatever that plant needs to produce. So that's just me. Some people swear by it, cut the suckers off and, don't have any excess foliage. Well, and you'll get more fruit. Well, more power to them. I don't think so. Because, Lord have mercy. I've still got cherry tomatoes in my freezer in the house in here. Matter of fact, I'm robbing some seeds from some of them. I'm going to try to plant them this year. We're going to see if those things haven't been frozen for over 2 years. Will those seeds still be good? And I believe they will be. But we're going to find out. Richard Frazee says, grow sunchokes. Brother, you know I am. Bob, Missouri. Yes, they can go from Texas and New Mexico and into Colorado. Oh, pardon me. Are you staying safe from Corona? Well, Iron Dave Morris, I am not actively avoiding going anywhere. I don't go anywhere hardly anyway. I've got my few places I go, Tractor Supply. I go to Aldi. I go to Harbor Freight pretty regular. I I go to Kroger's to get my little blue pills, and I'll go to Walmart if Aldi don't have something I need. But that's about it. I don't go much. I don't go out to eat a whole lot. Uh, and when I did, I was going to the buffet. So I guess I am avoiding buffets because everybody's touching that same serving ladle or spatula or fork or spoon or whatever. So I guess I am sort of, changing my ways a little bit just to be aware of, I, you know, I have thought about that as far as trying to be safer, but I'm not like scared of it. Of course, they say that people that are older, they're the ones that run the risk. And the problem is, I keep forgetting that I'm one of them olders. Because in here, I think I'm 18 or 20-year old, and I get out here and I'll do some crazy crap like I am 18 or 20-year old, and then I pay for it for about a week or so because I can't hardly move. And I'm like, God, I got to quit doing that. But I'm afraid if I quit, I'll just shrivel up. So I still got to get out there and try to do something. Oh, now most of you probably seen my video, World's Most Dangerous Lawnmower. And I talk about how a DR field and brush mower is like $3,000. Well, yesterday I bought a used DR field and brush mower for $400. And I looked and looked and looked, and I found out that this particular model, brand new, is $1,600. Well, the engine, the 10 horsepower, I think it's 10 horsepower or bigger, Briggs engine on it was manufactured December the 4th, 1998. No, 1995. December the 4th, 1995 was when the engine was manufactured. So you figure that this unit sold new probably in 1996. The gentleman that bought it brand new passed away 2 years later. This thing saw so little use that the tires, where they got the molding marks, where the mold goes together, got that little ribbon of rubber that seeps out in the cracks. It's still got that on the tires. And I mean, it's brand new. So I couldn't hardly say no to that, buying it 25 cents on the dollar. Hopefully I can sell it for 50 cents on the dollar. We'll see. Avoid travel agency, place, airlines, hospital, clean up after touching money. Beer is the only thing safe, I figured. Tell you what, Rita, there ain't nothing nastier than our cash. Money is the nastiest thing you can touch. It goes through so many hands. I'm all about using plastic. And for those of you that cannot control your spending, I understand you avoiding credit cards or debit cards, but I'm all about it. That debit card, that comes straight out of your checking account. It's just like writing a check, but you ain't having to carry a big old wad of cash. Credit cards give you kickbacks, 1, 2, 3%, whatever. Hell, I got a Hilton credit card. Y'all remember I took my wife to to Knoxville, take her to see Home Free, and we stayed at the Hilton. La Ti Da. And I got one of their credit cards, and they ended up giving me all kinds of points. And come to find out now that just because I use that daggum card, I pay it off. I pay it in full every month. I've already earned 3. I was looking at places I go. I go to Pensacola, Florida, and stay on Pensacola Beach for 3 nights for free. Kind of like that shit. Yeah. But anyway, I found out after doing a little snooping around, talking to my bankers and all this, that, of course, I really knew it, but I didn't really think about it much, was that the better your credit history, the better your credit rating and score and all that, the cheaper the interest on a loan if you want to borrow money, because you're safer. You got a real good credit, score, you're a safer risk than somebody whose credit's marginal. And so you're rewarded with a cheaper rate and therefore lower payment. Of course, I'm 100% debt free. I don't owe nobody nothing. My real estate's paid for. My home's, everything is paid for. Praise the Lord, and pass the biscuits and gravy. Don't owe nobody nothing except that credit card once a month. But I've always made sure I've already had that much money in the bank. So if I never did get a check, at least I'd have money to pay off what I'd spent. But I'll do a video one of these days about the credit cards. Scott Hopkins. Hey. Scott, I have not heard a damn thing out of you ever since you said, well, I've got an offshore boat. And I said, well, hell, I got the money for the fuel. Let's go. I ain't heard you take me up on that offer. And I know you work 1 week on and 1 week off. And I've been looking. I mean, after I talked to you, I started looking, and I'm like, where in the hell does he put his boat in? I mean, I was checking out Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm looking all over the place. Where in the world would you drive from southern Mississippi to go put your boat in the water to go out there and go fishing in the Gulf? And then I started thinking about it. I said, shit, I bet he ain't even got a Gulf boat. And then I said, oh no, Scott, he does too. I was even looking at Grand Isle, Louisiana, way down there. So Scott Hopkins, where in the hell do you go deep sea fishing at? And why ain't you called me up and said, hey, Bob, get your money together. We're going. I think he was just teasing me. Newport News, used to live in Fox Hill and Hampton, though. Janine Bradley, we're off the grid, Colorado Mountains, gold seeking in our 30-foot flare. Making your wine religiously. Hey, it's going to be a beautiful day because you're in it, Papa. Oh, thank you, Janine Bradley. Russ Sherwood, I'm also debt-free. I buy dryer sheets. Medicated. That's twice you've said that. Cameron Stamey, enjoyed listening to you on the way to work there, Papa. Cussed a lot less people going down I-77, buddy. Have a good night. See you, Cameron. Shire Piper, the only toilet paper left in my stores is Levitt or scented. My wife passed on it. Told her I always wanted my crack to smell like flowers. Carrie Annabelle, come to Pensacola. That'd be wonderful. The beach is so pretty. It's getting nice out. If you come, now's the time. It's not too hot. Plus a nice job in Biloxi is right up the road. Carrie, I had a house in Milton, and I sold it about 4 years ago, something like that, to buy this farm up here in Tennessee. Russ Sherwood says, I don't like the interest I have to pay on my money. Well, don't go into debt. Loved you to video. I use coffee filters, individual sheets as Neil Mason. Little bit. I used to live in Hampton. Good place. To live is to suffer. How you doing? Makes you wonder how bad things may get here, considering China doesn't use money and we don't have masks. Byron says, I've worked retail, seen cash come from all kind of places, out of bras, crotch plate. Thank you, Byron. I just think I, really feel like putting something to my lips after that. Oh, Lovely Frankie says, same, think money's dirty. The man, no name. Well, Sherwood says, nope, I will never use a credit card. Well, that's entirely up to you, sir. I respect the fact that you don't want to use one, and I used to say the exact same thing. And but I'll do a video on it and explain the logic behind it. But like I said, some people can't use a credit card the right way.
You have Call My Finger enabled.
Hey,
do you want to
Alexa,
open it?
Be quiet. Some people let the credit card control them instead of them controlling their credit card. Wait a minute, 415 thumbs up. Is that a record for live? Holy crap, 428. It sure is. I've never had that many for me. Did a bit of this and that. Hey, Pawpaw just got here. I don't know what's going on here tonight, but here in Virginia, it's getting ridiculous. And Hamilton Roads, everything's closing. Stores are closing early or altogether. Woo. Keyboards have more germs than a toilet, says Southern Boy. Chris Damiano, hello, Pawpaw. Bill Clausen says, plastic is my bag, deal. Chugging wine straight from the bottle. You got a good deal. Yeah, I think so. Aldi's is a grocery store. Yes, it is. Hey, Jeremy Alexander. You know how you feel. I do the same. Governor Cuomo must have the shits. He sent National Guard to clear out Home Depot a paper product for the city. You should send him your video. I mean, come on, people. What in the world has toilet paper got to do with coronavirus? What in the world does toilet paper have to do with the coronavirus? Like one of my viewers said, the coronavirus is a respiratory ailment. It's not a bowel disorder, you know. You don't have the poops, the runs, the shits, the screaming. Anyway, forget what I can't think of a nice thing to say. The screaming shits. But anyway, what is it? Why are people going crazy for toilet paper? I mean, I'm like, you see people, a whole freaking buggy of toilet paper. How much can they shit in 2 weeks? How many assholes live in that person's house for them to need a whole freaking buggy full of toilet paper? You know, they'll have more on the shelves next week. Why you got to take it all today? How many people? God. Oh, hey, Scorp. We have free testing with the virus. Papa shared your toilet paper video on Facebook earlier. I don't know what's up with these people. Oh, if I pick my ass, will I get coronavirus? 437 thumbs up. They can shit a ring around the moon. Told my son there ain't no toilet paper at the store. I was serious. He told me to back up again a bike and spin the wheel. Been a while since I've seen you. Also, nice beard. Well, thank you, Scorp. Garland Governor, Northam. LOL, damn autocorrect. Ah. Oh. We are panicking. Little step no. I ain't seen you in a long time. Go to Kiva. Some are just full of shit, Papa. Marshall Egger, people are just whacking the head. That's right. They are. Well, my wife don't like to run out of toilet paper. She keeps out 100 rolls a year. 100? Good Lord, Iron Dave. 100? I think we'll see a whole lot of toilet paper houses in about 2 months. Perfect society. Duke's a hazard. Even candy. Take a shower after eat shit. I'm still laughing about the muffin story. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Muffins. What about the muffins? What does he know about muffins? We don't know. Oh, Ali, who made a wine batch 2 days ago. I made a wine batch 2 days ago, and it was not much, so I added 1 liter of juice. Is that okay? Will the yeast do its thing with the new sugars? Allie, you're going to have to go to my homepage, to my playlists, and look at the playlist for wine or winemaking, and watch all those before you start making it, because it will answer every single question you could possibly have. And the bottom line is set it and forget it. Don't even look at it. Don't touch it. Don't do a damn thing for a month. And then a month after you make it, drink the hell out of it. Ireland lockdown tomorrow, Army in control. Wow, John. Your mama. Life is a lot like toilet paper. You're either on a roll or taking the shit. Bounty Hunter. CDC says toilet paper not the cure. Forget toilet paper, just floss with a towel. Did you think toilet paper is considered official currency now? oh, oh. I may have to stand guard over the cornfield next to the house. People may try hoarding the cobs. You're welcome, Ali. Name. GW, Pawpaw got 2 little sweeties who called me Pawpaw. Live on 200 acres that I grew up on, married 43 years. My sweetheart retired at 62 in July from the Navy Civil Service. Life is good, Jesus Lord. Scorp says, in my opinion, I think 2 months makes it better than a month. I don't know why, though. Well, it just gives it. They talk about why. Oh, I would like some Chablis. The 1973 Chablis was a good one. And then we're sitting around here and said, I think I want that pomegranate plum. Some of that. Let's live a little bit. Bring me some of that December wine. Randy Stanfield, Bonnie and Clyde. Screaming squirts. There you go. Just cut up t-shirt. My hubby, Frankie, cuts timber, and that's how he wipes his ass in woods or soft fir branches. Iron Dave Morris. My wife tells me I'm going to be you in about 10 years. I'm 60 now. Hope I'm as funny as you. Good God, Iron Dave. How old do y'all think I am? Damn it, man. I want y'all to know I had a white beard when I was 45 years old. Papa is Santa. I am Santa once a year. Started my first bottle of wine. I have no clue how long it's been on top of the fridge, but I haven't picked. Leave it the hell alone, Christy. Might run out of food, but at least my ass is clean, says Ben. Let's get on down a little bit of this and that. I got some wine that's been on since February 24th, still slightly bubbling. Kind of confused. I'm thinking temperature is why it's been 68. That's right, a little bit. It needs to be 70 degrees minimum. Jim Taylor, 62. Randy Wiltz, 62. Or the guessing 62. The neighborhood kid I hired to pick up poop in my yard just realized I don't have a dog. Jimmy Calhoun, 66. What do you do in your free time? 60. Birthday, Danny, this week. Bob, Missouri, I'm 62. Oh, Derek Everguy says, all these fools panic buying when they should have been prepping the whole time. That's right. That's exactly right. Oh, Christopher C., by the way, 80-year-old people aren't boomers. They were long before the boomers. $531 8008 says this shit is getting out of hand because I ran out of toilet paper. Live with 5 women, you better have plenty of toilet paper, says Bob in Missouri. Danny Dunnigan will be 61 Friday the 21st. Well, happy birthday, Danny Dunnigan. Next wine will be watermelon. Oh, yeah. Knock, knock. Randy Stanfield, a bunny. All right, let's go back down. Derek, every guy, I'm millennial. My generation Z stepson calls me a boomer. The future is grim. Iron Dave just made strawberry wine. Can you pause for a minute and say a prayer for the tornado victims? Pat Callahan says, if Ahmed, the dead terrorist, drinks a Corona with lime, does that mean he has coronavirus, Lyme disease, and scoliosis? I don't know, Pat, but that's an interesting thought. Da, 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 da. What's my next wine going to be, says Shire Piper. I said, hell, I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's video is going to be. Bio-warfare is nearly untraceable. Ain't that right, Derek? Boomers born in the 50s. Here I am. Well, the hubby of these young kids about to find out wives don't know how to cook. Like your channel, just be safe, stay put. Prep still, Nana Benda. Nana, don't be telling on yourself, girl. She'll be 55 in May. Kung Fu Flu, lady in Grand Island, Nebraska, was shot over a damn box of face masks. What? Shot? If that ain't some crazy shit. People, they're fucking bonkers. Pardon the F word. They're crazy. People are freaking crazy. Fighting. One guy gets stabbed with a broken wine bottle over bottled water. Women fighting in the aisles over the last package of toilet paper. Good Lord. Fighting over toilet paper. I guarantee you, a year ago, if you had told a woman, I can just see you now, a year from now, you're going to be in a store fighting some other woman over a pack of toilet paper. She'd say, oh, you out your rabbit ass mind. Ain't no way I'd be doing that. There she was, fighting over toilet paper. You ever made bong cherry wine? I think you meant Bing cherry. Oh, yeah. Next people will be buying used toilet. We should all stay on this channel 24/7. Just make sure we're all still alive. I will find you. The new article says Kung Fu Flu. The people out fighting over supplies are the last people you want to survive. Ain't that right, Derek? Good point, my friend. Good point. Some guy in Houston got trampled over a package of ground beef. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot to be said for the old KISS philosophy. Keep it simple, stupid. A lot to be said. A lot of people joke and think that, make fun of them preppers. Make fun of us. Yeah, go ahead. Make fun of me. Make fun of the fact that I've got me a few thousand rounds of ammunition. But I guarantee you, when you're as big as I am, you don't want to go hungry, so you make sure, just like a damn bear, you're all fattened up and you got plenty of food to gnaw on should you get hungry in the middle of the night or the middle of the winter or whatever. And you got to be prepared year round, all the time. And some people say, well, I can't afford to do that. And all you got to do is work towards it slowly. If you decide, okay, every week when I go grocery shopping, I'm going to buy $5 worth of stuff that I won't use this week. A bag of rice, just a big old bag of rice, or some pasta, or some dried beans. Just buy up some staples that won't go bad in time. Dry goods primarily, or canned stuff. And then once you've built up this supply, then as you start taking from it to keep it rotated, you replace it down here, you take from up here, you replace down here, and you keep that stock rotated because you don't want to, eat something that was canned, 23 years ago. But just a little at a time, and you'd be surprised if you were to buy 5% of what you would eat in a week extra, then in 20 weeks, you've got a whole week's worth of food extra. If you was to buy 10% extra, in 10 weeks, you've got a whole week's worth of food. And so you look at stuff like that. If in any given month, or if by the month, if you were to buy a month extra, if you were to buy just 1/12 of what you would eat in a month, in a year, you've got a whole month's worth of groceries extra sitting in your home. And there you are. You're set. And you just keep rotating it. But people don't do that. I've got spaghetti sauce sitting over here on the shelf. Can't get to it. My wife piled a bunch of shit in the way. But I got spaghetti sauce. I've got something like Spam. It's a different brand name. And I've got, pasta and I've got salsa, just different stuff like that, canned stuff in jars. And it don't go bad. It's just sitting there. A little at a time, a little extra at a time. You see a bargain, jump on it. Anyway, enough of that. People's idea of bugging in or bugging out, hoarding toilet paper. Ain't that the craziness? I had one of my viewers today said that it was totally wrong. They said that the coronavirus is much more deadly than the regular flu, because there was only 10,000 people a year that die from the flu worldwide. And I sat there and I typed up, you better check your numbers, because it's 12,000 in the United States alone every year minimum that die from the flu. Right here in the United States, 12,000 people a year, not worldwide, but just the United States. And I sent the reply, and then I said, no, he's a subscriber. I don't want to piss nobody off. Don't want to embarrass him by showing how ignorant he is. So I deleted his comment and mine. Hey, Randy Mel, love you too, buddy. Won't clean water, boil it, put in containers, says Melanie. Penny Coleman says, that's why you eat venison and fish. It doesn't get recalled. During COVID-19 quarantine, you should make instant alcohol on live stream. Bean Man or Bond Man, I see you have a message on your phone there, Paul. Maybe Walmart calling to buy your beans and rice. I got a message on my phone. I have 32 notifications on Facebook. Storable food and water also in case of contamination or water filter. Well, hell, I got that beat Perfect Society. I got my own well. I got my own water. Filtered through limestone. Oh, and it's ice cold. It's good water. You can wipe your butt on an old shirt, but you really can't eat that shirt. Pawpaw's wine's good. How do I make a bong out of toilet paper? I don't know, but you stoners figure out a way. God bless venison. Hell yeah. Try to sanitize my lungs with vodka via my pie hole. Don't know if it worked, but that stomach and colon sure is. Oh. Hall's Connolly talking about being out of toilet paper. The wife said use $1. Hell, I told a buddy to do that in the woods one time. We deer hunting. I said, just use $1. Oh, he started cussing and raising all kinds of hell. I said, what's the problem? He said, you ever tried to wipe your ass with three quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel? I swallowed. Let's see here. Oh my God. Here comes the trolls. Oh my God. Trolls, trolls, trolls. Bless them's little heart. I like the hat, Paul. Thank you, Steve Wilkins. See, yep, 9:30 at night here, so it's about time for the little baby boys that are hiding in mommy's basement to get out and pretend they're big boys behind their computers and monitors and all that. They can pretend that they're real men. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'd like one of them trolls to come here to my door and try to act like he's somebody big and bad. I'd bitch slap him from here to the street. I'd slap a damn taste out of his mouth. You know, trolls, bless them's little heart. Oh, it'd be nice to see some military you, Papa. Thanks for your service. Yeah, John, can't beat good well water. That's right. Collect toilet roll. My mom is in the hospital with coronavirus. Oh, Lily Oaks, I'm so sorry, honey. President, I use toilet paper roll, start plant seeds in. Darn troll. Make memories, Benji. Hey, Papa from Indian Land, South Carolina. Well, hello there, Benji. Any opinion on anti-vaxxers? I ain't got a clue what you're talking about, Perfect Society. Bob, Missouri. Doyle Hillis wouldn't have slapped him, Papa. Give him some of your wine. Hell, I ain't gonna waste good wine on no damn troll. I'm having to play a game as I watch you, and I didn't see that troll, or I would have timed out that troll. That's all right, Score. Some people take up for you. Slap those trolls so hard to Google can't even find it. Randy Wilt, Papa, you ever make it's fermented tea? I made some lemon tree leaf wine. That was pretty good. Hi, so California, says Jacqueline Corones Hickey. What's your opinion on onions? I like onions. Eat the hell out of onions. Can't grow them worth a damn. I think the soil's too hard here. It's my birthday, says Double X Killer Andy, Double X Christopher. Can we pay our taxes with toilet paper? I don't know. I pay you smack a taste out of a troll's mouth. Well, by God, I might have to put Super Chat on here. Made some out of berry juice. It wasn't as good as the cherry. My blue wrench don't work in here, says Bob in Missouri. Well, Bob in Missouri, how long you been on my channel? I made liquid laundry soap tonight. First time, says Little Step Noel. My wife is so city girl, she thinks Corona was a good beer. I just tossed a few fresh limes and fresh lemons in a jug, some sugar and water, making Sprite wine. Well, don't forget the yeast. This toilet paper stuff. Brother, are you living in that one room? Just about, Philip. The roof fell in on my house over here when I was in Iraq. I was gone off and on for 7 years. And the ceiling caved in, insulation down everywhere because they had a roof leak. We got the roof fixed, but that house in there is just a freaking mess. And since we bought the farm, we're just biding our time till my daughter gets her house built, then we're moving to the farm. So, yeah, I live right here. Plus, I got a kitchen in there in this one-bedroom house built for my mom. And so I've got my kitchen and bathroom, utility room in this other part. Yeah, I watch TV in here. I sleep in here. And it's mine and it's paid for, and it's more room than I had when I was in Iraq. So I'm very comfortable. And I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Pardon my luck. Holy crap! 517 people are here. I've never had 524 people are here. Oh my God. Thank y'all for being here. But anyway, yeah, I live in this room and pretty much. And I don't care what anybody thinks. If they don't like it, they can kiss my big fat cheeks. Oh. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Well, total chicken pie soup just got gone. There's no reason for him to be saying that kind of thing. No, good old days having an outhouse and a Sears catalog. Bob Missouri. Thank you for your service, Randy Mel. Robert, you're getting infamous, or I mean, famous. Hell, I don't know. What year did you leave Iraq? 2008, I think. Thank you, sir. We left your Papa grass on 525 last year. I can't believe it. Hit over 500. That's a first for me. Thank each and every one of you for being here. Oh, what's up, Paul? Says Jerry Maggard. Hey, Wishka dude, Pop on fire. Doyle Hillis. How'd you like Howie Mandel in your household right now? Howie Mandel in my household? Howie Mandel? What the hell are you talking about? You're up to 544 viewers. That's crazy. 474 now. 75 of them left just like that. They said, who in the hell's this old man? I'm getting the hell out of here. He's talking real shit. You know, he ain't making up nothing. He's telling it like it is. Some people can't handle somebody talking to them, telling them how it is. Because you're cooler than penguins. Papa, you seem like a man that most likely had some of that Sutton drink back in the day. Hell, my granddaddy made moonshine, make old popcorn Sutton stuff taste like doo-doo. It's germaphobe. Do you watch the Peaky Blinders? No, I don't. Haven't bought tomato, corn, bean, cucumber seed in years. Invite them because they love them. Some Papa. Thank you, Ben G. See you back roads 82. Doug Hollingsworth, thank you for all your great videos. Very informative. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, man. Wendy, well, thanks, Papa. Use up. It's a mystic life. Well, hello, Rain and Gary. How are things in Salt Lake City, Utah? Let's see your numbers going up, Papa. Love the videos. Keep them coming. Well, thank you. They're dropping like flies now. Yep, they got scared. What you doing on wreck? I guess hollering on. No, Philip, I was in the Air Force. They can't handle the truth. Yo, Papa. Think about 5G at 60 gigahertz disrupt oxygen uptake. Same symptoms as this virus. Whatever. How the cow eat the cabbage. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Sutton Flame. Papa hoarding toilet paper because they realize Sears catalogs are no longer available for emergencies. Yeah, people hoarding toilet paper. My dad said they used white corn cobs in the outhouse to determine if you need to use another red cob. Doyle Hillis says, I found your channel looking for recipes. How's the wine making? Says Donnie. Good, good. Doris Little says, she's from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Welcome down here from Carlisle. My God, that fast 200 people disappeared. Ain't that something? They closed Costco because of fist fights over toilet paper. Can you believe this shit? It's crazy, Rain. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know if y'all heard about some guy with a busted wine bottle stabbed another dude over bottled water. It's craziness. Craziness. And people wonder why I have that in my pocket every time I go out. Every time I leave that front door, I've got that right there in my pocket. Except when the popo came to the door last Saturday night. I didn't take it out the house. Of course, I know how to make moonshine, John Sturgill. My granddaddy made it. My dad taught me. Oh, I'll be right back. Hey, Georgia, they don't know they can drink tap water. Ain't that something, Cynthia? You ever drank any of that South Carolina stump water? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, shit, says Metal Sonic. Oh, yes. Hello from northern Alberta. We got no toilet paper either. What do y'all do? Y'all wait until you're out of toilet paper to go buy some? I mean, you know, I get down to the last pack. I'm going to pick up another pack because, you know, just to be prepared, be that little Boy Scout, you know, always be prepared. Now that you're famous, can you tell it? Famous, hell, I ain't famous. Oh, yes, hello, Florida. You tell us what it was like being Trump. Now that you are famous, can tell us what it was like being Trump? I don't know what you're asking, man. No name. I do pop on. I'd love to. Michigan's crazy, says Panda Drop. Heath Barker says the media is to blame for this fear. Scumbag media a-holes. I agree with you 100%, Heath. 100%. People they're in panic mode, just pure panic. The logic has just totally gone out the window. People ain't even acting right. Holy crap, we got 635 people here. Bless y'all's heart. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. That means the world to me. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large numbers. Talk about making a county-wide mandatory business shutdown too. Now that's stupid as hell. That is stupid as hell. Making people close their businesses. Ah. Heard a woman scream at a server about washing his hands while eating in a restaurant where she had to touch the door handles to get in. Ah. Don't get the water thing. Turn on the sink, moron. Doyle Hillis says, Papa, how much yeast do I use in one bottle of juice? Doyle Hillis, all I can tell you is you're going to have to watch my videos because 962 people here. You're blowing my mind. My head's going to explode. I can't believe there's 969 people here. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all. This is blowing my mind. Oh, what happened last Saturday? Oh, somebody, what's it called? Somebody swatted me. 10 police come to the door. They got an automated voice that used my name and said I was going to shoot my wife. Hell, my wife wasn't even here. She's babysitting. Lord, what a mess. Oh, it was hilarious. Doyle, I use one pack. So a pack? Stephen Wilkins, you're crazier than hell, dude. If it's this bad on toilet paper, can you imagine what it'd be like when the shit hits the fan for real? Well, they're going to need a bunch. That's what it is. 1,000 people. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. That's what it is. The shit hit the fan and people needed toilet paper to protect themselves. That's what it is. Somebody, GW, that's what it is. The shit hit the fan and people are out rushing out buying toilet paper because they're afraid that they're going to have to be wiping it off of them. That's what it is. The shit hit the fan. Oh, you ever made anything Milberries? No, I haven't. Sure, in World War II generation. That's right. Vol Orange Kid. Hey, Vol Orange Kid. Everybody hit the like button for Pawpaw. Thank you. Robert Rosecrans Singer. I even carry while I'm in my own house, inside or outside. Don't matter. I'm going to pack. Robert, I had one guy said, why do you carry a gun on your own property? I got a 21-acre farm. And I said, in case of, feral dogs or, rabid animals, you got to protect yourself. Got to protect your livestock and all that. And the guy thought I was crazy carrying a gun on my own land. Well, hell, apparently that person lives in an apartment somewhere in a big city and ain't got a clue what it's like for a real person to own land and be outside of out from under a roof, Oh, sponges are liberal arts section. Always gets worked up. This is how to vids about yeast. Seem to be messing with it. 1,000 people. Time to bring out the homemade wine. It says 500 thumbs up. Bless y'all's heart. How's the AFib? It's gone. Ion Hunter, it is gone. God bless America, and thank you to my cardiologist. He put me on he put them paddles on me and boom, shot my heart back into rhythm. Awesome. I feel great. I feel great. Other than the fact my knee still hurts from the cops throwing me down on the concrete last Saturday night. Other than that, I feel good. Man, this is your day, sir. He'll out of his pawpaw, and we're feared for your safety. It scared the hell out of us, pawpaw. We feared for you. Say, well, nobody swats pawpaw. Oh, they did. 1,000 viewers. My tremendous gas will wipe out that CV. Love channel. Please play. My buddy Chip just had a stroke. His old country boy would love your wisdom. Thank you, Pepper Lane. We just got to call in North Iowa and schools are closed. Wow. London, Kentucky. There it goes. 1,000 people. Time to bring out the homemade 1,026. And now then 605. Ain't that crazy? We had 1,000 people on here, and now then we got 580. I don't think it's real. I think somebody's messing with the numbers. I don't think that's really what's happening. But take a name, 1,026. Hit the like button, pop on y'all. They're all dead, but their asses were clean. I'm out here in Iowa at the William C. Whew. We keep John Wayne, Starlet Pepper around for Democrats. That's rough and tough and don't take shit. How much have I missed? Jeremy F., you ain't missed a thing in the world. We just sitting around shooting the breeze, having a good time. When the Costco 10 minutes before opening, the line was all the way around the building. That's crazy. Hey, VI Heavy Equipment. Oh yeah, people just. The thing is, next week, like I was saying earlier, for some of you that's just joining, next week, if I'm on here next Sunday night, we'll be talking about how all the store shelves are full. But see, everybody did a run on the grocery stores, just rushed in there. And the replacement stock is in the warehouses, and it'll be trucked to the stores, and the stores will put it back on the shelf. And I believe that this time next week, we'll be talking about how the stores are full and stuff's gathering dust because nobody's buying it because they bought more than they could possibly use for the next 6 months last week. Kind of spare some toilet paper. Hey, I have a little bit here. What do you give me for it? I have some toilet paper. I need TP for my bunghole. Oh, need TP for my bunghole. Scorp says, I knew something was up. Hey, sir. Russian Prepper here, enjoying your videos, your awesome personality. Well, thank you, Dimitri L. YouTube is doing stuff. Flint, Michigan. The people are nuts. Oh, I told you that, Iron Hunter. Oh. And now, Pawpaw, I'm going to get the kids to bed. See you, Brandon. Hey, sir, Pawpaw, I'll give you my R. Sharp Pawpaw, what are your views on religion? Are you religious? I don't want to say religious, or rather say spiritual. The reason I don't want to say religious is because religion is something that's man-made. And if you don't believe the way I believe, you're going to hell. Well, that ain't what I was taught. I was taught that, you know, I was taught the Christian faith, and Protestant actually. But you get out here and you hear, you know, one religion saying, you know, we're the only true one, and you got this group over here, we're going to take over the world because we're the only ones, and Allah is king, and all that kind of stuff. And you got over here, you got these people saying this, you got those people saying that, and all you got is the Tower of Babel going on all over again. And I'm not necessarily religious, but I do believe in a higher power. to think that we are the ultimate beings in the universe, in my opinion, that's pretty short-sighted and vain for someone to think that human beings are the smartest creatures that there is. I don't see it. So I'm not so much in religion, but I am a spiritual person. I do believe that there is more to life than what we know here on this planet. And I'll tell y'all right here and now, I believe in UFOs. I believe there is some other life forms. I don't mind telling you that. I'm not ashamed of it. My son-in-law actually witnessed a UFO hovering right above them when he was a little kid. He was playing in the backyard with his brother and two cousins, and his little girl cousin stopped and looked up and wasn't saying anything, was just looking. And he looks at her and he looks up and is like, holy shit. He's like, I think 11 years old, maybe. And he grabs his cousin, his female cousin. They run in the house. The thing leaves. And my son-in-law's mother had the she had the sense to gather up all four children and separate them and ask them to all draw what they saw. And all four of the kids drew the same thing. That was something. I've never experienced anything up close like that. I've seen stuff that I felt off in the distance might be, but as far as what my son-in-law experienced, it was just wild. So I do believe that there are other beings now, whether it's in this huge hole in Antarctica that they fly down into, or if they're down in one of the deep dark channels in the ocean, or they're wherever. I mean, look, we got stealth technology. We have the technology that some of our aircraft can fly over enemy terrain and their radar cannot pick us up. Well, if we can do that, don't you think that these quote unquote spaceships, don't you think that that's old school to them? There's too many pilots that talk about seeing things, There's too many reports about things they can't explain that they've seen. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, there went my religious talk. Sorry about that. Got off on a roll there. Y'all got to watch me. They don't tell them what Pawpaw start talking about. China government created the virus. I'll tell you what, Reuben Victor, I wouldn't be at all surprised if that wasn't a deliberate act on part of the Chinese as far as to create that virus. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think it was a deliberate act for it to get out. I think it got out accidentally. But who knows? Maybe they did go out there and one of them, what they call a wet market, distribute it, put it here and there and see what it would do. Maybe it was a grand experiment to see what they can get away with. I don't know. Don't care. I ain't gonna worry about it. Trying to scare. Well, what's with their obsession with anally probing the trailer park? You don't hear about the China protesters anymore. Hello, Paul. Paul went to Academy this week. There's a madhouse in there. To create hysteria and dump on Trump. The Navy just released a film of UFO. Oh, they've done that several times. Mystic Life says, I think the virus was released to crash our economy and put the Dems back in office. Hello from North Carolina. Let's defund the World Health Organization. United Nations are criminals. Totally agree with that, Paul. China injected the virus and animals playing with it. Do you know Leahy? No. Maybe population control. Maybe, William, because they got too many Chinese people over there. Got billions. I've seen, for lack of a better word, ghost farmhouse for a second. Was furnished. Boy sitting in a chair staring at me. I stared back, blinked. House is empty. Gray walls instead of bright yellow. Carla, I believe you. Hello from Louisiana. Hey, Jeff Brinkley. How, are you from down there where they don't like that? You one of them Cajun boys? Hey, Scott Hopkins. The same thing happened just now that has happened the previous 2 times you started talking to me. The damn phone rings, and it was Amazon calling me back. All right, Scott. I'll let you slide on that now. Then answer my damn question. When we going fishing? And where do you put your boat in the water to fish the Gulf? I want to know. You said it's an offshore boat. Where do you launch your boat to go offshore? Da, 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 da. And I'll tell you where we could go. We could go to the Pensacola Naval Air Station, because being military, we can go down there and launch a boat at Sherman Cove, and you're just a few hundred yards to the Gulf. That's the closest place I know to launch a boat. Actually, boom, you're in the ocean. If Santa gets it, well, we all get it. Oh. The virus created in and been in Europe 2014. Oh, Dole Hillis. What makes you think that? Hey, Papa from Gary in Tulsa. Hey, Gary in Tulsa, Viper Express. No toilet paper, Chicago. Can't you spare a roll? It ain't, brother, can you spare a dime? It's, brother, can you spare a wipe? Brother, can you spare a wipe for this tired old ass? Oh, it's funny how God placed obvious limits on our intelligence, but absolutely none on our stupidity. Oh, see, Bray, that is good. I like that quote. Hey, Beetle 4, just learned today the mother-in-law may have contracted coronavirus in her nurse. Oh, my God. I am so sorry, Beetle 4. But it is attacking them older folks. It's a crying damn shame. And I'm sorry about that, buddy. You think Alex Jones right about aliens actually being interdimensional beings that are working with international governments to control regular people like you and me? Well, hell, Philip. They might be controlling you, but ain't nobody controlling me. Brandon Lee, are you related to Santa? No. I am Santa Claus. All you got to do is go to my channel and see. You can see a bunch of my videos. China is a communist country. We will never know what goes on in China. That's right, Doyle. Hey, from Cali, Cynthia Baker, Jeff. Well, from neighbor, I'm in East Texas on the Louisiana line. Da, 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 da. Ruben Victor says, I'm in Mexico City right now. Wouldn't give the virus to the drug cartels of Mexico and the rudest government. They need to be infected. Was raised at the California Boys Ranch on Amarillo. Ruben Victor, if you're in Mexico City, I forget the name of the street, but it's a divided street, 4 lanes, got a median down the middle. It's almost like a park. It's near the Museo de Archaeology. It's near the Archaeology Museum. And anyway, you walk down the center, and there's this one statue that's got these big wings. Alice. I got a picture of me in my overalls standing in front of that thing, and it looks like Pawpaw's got wings. You know where I'm talking? It may be Calle de Lorenzo. Oh shit, Lorenzo something. Anyway, if you're in Mexico City, you know what I'm talking about. It's a statue. It's an angel, big, huge stone wings. I have to show you all that picture if I can find it. Hi, Island, says Cynthia Baker. We do it tomorrow, says Ruben Victor. I don't believe anything I see on TV. Da, 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 da. Well, let's kill each other over the pepperoni. Hank Hill. I'm going to have a talk with that boy. I'm over here selling propane and propane accessories down here in Texas. And damn it, Bobby, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that boy. Hey, from Tennessee, Paw says Southern Mercy. We're about Southern Mercy. Beautiful elderberry juice or syrup. Schwartz Zone, what state are you in? I'm in a state of mass confusion. Can't go fishing now that DNRS are shut down. Huh. Trump 2020, beautiful. I will send prayers for. We going. Well, Scott Hopkins, I got the money, brother. I know how much it costs because I've got my boat and I've gone out there, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper just to go on a head boat or party boat. But you go out there on a party boat, and if they got 60 or 70 people, they're not going to catch all the fish on that spot because they got to come back tomorrow. They get on there and everybody hooks up, and then they just sort of drift off of it. Well, they quit biting. Here, let's go find another spot. But when you're out there on your own boat and you get on them, oh yeah, it's on then. Oh, I love it. But anyway, Scott, by God, I think you've got my phone number. I think you do. If you don't, email me for it. But I still want to know where do you put your boat in? Like I said, we can put it in at Pensacola. Lexington, Oklahoma, says Michael. Is he Mario? It's Mario. Jesus is coming back. Hi from Columbia, South Carolina. Brandon Lee, I don't do that. Darn trolls. I normally put in at the Palace Casino or Ocean Springs Harbor. I saw that place because I was looking. I was scouring the coastline and looking at boat launches. Okay. Cool, Scott. Anthony Patch did a documentary on it. I'll tell you what, daggum Florida, Florida Fish and Game and all that, they just ruined red snapper fishing. Can't catch but 2 a day. That's crazy. I forget what years it was. 60s or 70s. It may have been in the 70s. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the 70s or late 60s. Our government allowed the Vietnamese to come in with their fishing boats and rape the Gulf of Mexico. And they came in and they didn't call nothing. They come in, they're huge fishing trawlers, and they netted anything that would get in the damn nets. They kept it and they didn't call nothing. And they ruined our fisheries. And it'd be a long time before they ever come back to where they were, if they ever do come back to that point. But when you can't keep the red snapper off your hook, when they're that plentiful and all that, you tell me I can't have but 2 a day. That really sucks. Pawpaw is Santa. I am, Score. Are you in Korea, says Cynthia Bay. Hope the virus infected drug cartels in Mexico, says Ruben. Hello from Woodleaf, North Carolina. Ruben Victor. That's infected drug cartel. There you go. I went on down to the local hotel, got some toilet paper. Everything is empty here in Nevada. Pawpaw's best Santa, in my opinion. Mexico City is so beautiful. Ruben Victor. You like Mexican food, mister? Ah, sí. Mi favorito es taco de lengua. Ay, cabrón. Ah, comida más fina. Y camarón de diablo. Oh. Man, I like Mexican food. Santa's real. Can't post link to video from 2014, says Doyle. Santa for President. Ruben. Dive in the aliens are geometric patterns phasing down and out of our realities, chemical and be induced chemically through psychotropic substance. You are crazier than hell. Search Anthony Patch deadly shot 2014 pop-up. And Mexican, my wife is from Philippines. Ah, well, Ruben, you tell her "Cómo está" from Pawpaw. Tell her Pawpaw says "Cómo está." Okay, just finished feeding the baby goats their baby bottles of milk. Then they wanted to cuddle and sleep with me, so I sat with them a little bit. And when I go back to the house, they cry and scream. Oh, Samantha. I'll tell you what amazed me when my nanny threw some twins. What amazed me is that baby goats have no odor at all. Just like baby deer have no odor at all. It's natural protection from predators. You can't smell them. It's very interesting. You'd think that that baby goat being born would smell like something. Nope. Clean. Oh, there's something. I love baby goats. They're so cute. Aliens are fallen angels, says Cesar. Scream wanting me to come back. Oh, don't that break your heart, Samantha? Hello, Paul, says Kelly PB. Hey, Kelly. Near Oak Ridge. Well, by golly, Southern Mercy, I know where that is. Calle de Lorenzo de Santa Fe. I don't know if it's Calle de Lorenzo de Santa Fe or not, Cynthia. Bernie Sanders for nursing home. Good night, Shire Piper. Video for nursing home. Joe Biden for crazy house. Schwartz on aliens are explained in the Bible. Still making your wine. Folks, it's after 10 o'clock at Paul's house, so I'm going to be winding her down. Casino shutting down. Wow. Greetings from Louisiana, says Big Merciful. Paul used that SWAT vid to make money by posting on platform. Oh, Randy Mail, I am doing one hell of a video on that. No one talking about Dean Koontz, the guy who wrote The Eyes of Darkness, folks, anyone who wrote about virus created in Wuhan for being released 2020. How is he not being interviewed? Polish brother, I have no idea. My vaccine is tacos and tamales and rice and beans and bread. Yes, sir, Reuben Victor. Vitamin T. Vitamin T. Tacos, tamales, tostados. Time to go back to bed. Have a drive later. Take care, George. Thank you, buddy. Ezekiel's wagon wheels are psychedelic hallucinations. Victor, share with me. What state does Paul live in? I live in a state of mass confusion. George, you remember the 60s. You weren't there. Hey, you know what the most often used word in the 60s and 70s was? Ear. Angel of Independence. Papa, any groceries at Walmart? Don't know. Didn't go to Walmart. But buddy, they stripped the daggum shelves at Aldi of all the canned vegetables. Left the canned fruit. But by God, they took the canned vegetables like corn and beans and diced tomatoes, tomato paste, tomato sauce, stuff like that. Stripped the damn shelves. Evening from Lexington, Kentucky. Hey, Easy Bake Barbecue. We'll have to run by Ship Island, pick up 10 naked women, 2 for you and 8 for me. Okay, Scott. You think I'm going to argue with you? Well, just make sure you give me enough warning to make sure I've got plenty of a refill if I need them on my little blue pills. Ladies, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, ladies. Me and Scott are just cutting up. We've been married too damn long to our women to be doing foolishness like that. Don't worry, Scott. I got you back. I covered for you there. Apple Valley, California. Angel Independence, most common known the shortened name El Angel, which known as Monumento a la Independencia, is a victory column on a roundabout on the major thoroughfare. That's it, Shannon. Eat enough. Shit, where'd it go? Eat enough mushrooms, you meet them all. Meet your channel via you fast on show Saturday and Wednesday 8 p.m. Miss you. I got unsubbed from you. You got unsubbed? Well, why did you unsub? I hope you came back. Hey, Paw, home of Keeneland Race Course. The mother goat will hide the baby goat in the high grass and they won't move, just like baby deer. That's right, Cynthia. That bird doesn't have a strong smell either. I've helped mamas have babies a lot and there's barely any smell. until the male goats get bigger. Then look out. Dressed cat. No, Paw, you can't shut down till midnight. Ha! You watch. I'm gonna kick back and watch some Netflix. My wife is still babysitting. She'll be back tomorrow, so I won't get to watch what I want to on TV tomorrow night. Blackstrap molasses and brown sugar rum wine going woo. Polished brother, the Dean Coots and Sylvia Brown books are becoming a big thing in the news now. Really? Hey, Miss Green Thumb. Can you link your wine video again? Just go to my homepage and you can see all the wine videos you want. You ever tried to freeze distilled apple wine? I got a gallon fermenting right now. I'm going to try it in a couple of weeks. Douglas, here's my opinion on this freeze distilling and all this kind of stuff. If I want pure alcohol, I'll go buy it. And matter of fact, I was having this discussion last week when there was a knock at the door. But if you're wanting pure alcohol, just go buy it. Because if you did have pure alcohol, you wouldn't sit there and drink it. You'd mix it with something. Well, when you've made flavored wine, you've already got it mixed with something. Now, if you want a different flavor, then I recommend you make what I call that peculiar wine, the alcohol wash made with water instead of fruit juice. And then you've got your alcohol base with no flavor other than sweetness. And then you mix that with whatever flavor you want. That's what I would do. I wouldn't go to trouble to distill it. My God, that's too much. Too much waste. See you, George Earl. Got to go. Have a good night. Good night, everybody. Is that chickens out here in the background, Paw? Nope, not here. Well, that really is weird. 40-year-old book is 2020-year virus made in Wuhan. Let's see. Back got a little word. Hey, dude. Anyway, y'all need the jalapeno on a stick. I hear it too. There ain't no chickens here on a stick. There must be some damn good mods for Pawpaw to appoint you. Yep, they are good. Puff, puff, pass. No complaints, groovy. Jerry Maggard. Hey, Jerry. Conway. Hey, Pawpaw from Perryville, Missouri. Hey there, man. Planting gardens now. Yeah, I've got a video be coming out on planting my tomato seeds. I like dried beans. I just put them in my slow cooker, forget about them until they make my home smell wonderful. There you go, Samantha. Lost her power this year for a few hours. Caused a squirrel committed suicide on a transformer. Oh, God. Oh, past this old man's bedtime. I know what you mean. On a stick line. What made you say Jeff Dunham's on a stick line? Because somebody said jalapeno on a stick. Up there. Somebody said, where is it? Yeah. John Doe said jalapeno on a stick. What's it? Jalapeno on a stick. All right. Well, Scott Hopkins, you need to, my God, we need to get together now. I want to know when you're going to go fishing, when you want to go. And I hope you're still 1 week on, 1 week off. So when we go, we ain't got to just go for one day. I mean, shit. Just on what do you get power out of? Just toilet paper's not an import. It be replenished, idiots. Yep. Well, it's after 10 here, so I'm going to go to bed. Don't forget the toilet paper. See you, Randy Wilt. I lived in Georgia. Ice storms took out trees and power level. My wood stove for heat and cooking. That's this old man's bedtime. Mine too, man. Okay, I want one so bad. 212 people. Ain't that crazy? We got 213 people here right now, and we had over 1,000 a while ago. That's wild. YouTube must have put my video up on the recommended, and people saying, "What's this guy?" Oh, Dollywood closed for 2 weeks. What area of the country are you at? Hey, Adam. I'm in a state of mass confusion. They close schools, bars. It's crazy. Oh, senor, I'm Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Las senoritas, I got the stick. Catfish are running. Everything's closed almost. California government requests all bars, wineries, etc. serve alcohol to close. If there's anything to help fight this virus, it's alcohol. All right. Are we doomed? Did you get your toilet paper? Oh, we're not doomed, John. All right, folks. I gotta go. It's 10:17 at night here at my house, and Pawpaw's got to relax and watch a little television and get his beauty rest. Don't you think I need some beauty rest? Oh, is this the end of the world? We need to know. You watch my video and you'll find out. Hi, Pawpaw. God bless y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's true. I've had some good used antique ones in the past. Toilet paper on a stick. All right. Pennsylvania liquor stores after Tuesday. Huh. Pawpaw, as always, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. How not, Paul? Y'all stay with. See, now, because y'all know how to make Pawpaw's homemade wine, they can close the liquor stores on you, but they can't stop your alcohol, can they? Be independent. Be free. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.